Don't give up now, you're almost there. A message for the chosen ones on the edge of breakthrough. You didn't come this far just to come this far. To the one listening to this, the timing of this message is no accident. You've been feeling the weight, the resistance, the delay. You've planted so many seeds in the soil of your soul, and yet nothing seems to be blooming. You've done the inner work. You've spoken the affirmations. You've imagined, envisioned, aligned, but still there's silence. And now doubt knocks. The simulation is showing you contradiction. The whispers of fear return. Maybe it's not working. Maybe it's not for me. And that's exactly when this message arrives. Don't give up now. You're almost there. Please like, subscribe, and comment below so we know you're here and connected to Source. The seeds are growing in the dark. Everything you've desired, everything you've assumed, envisioned, prayed for, it's not gone, it's not lost, it's not denied, it's growing. Just not where your eyes can see. It's growing in the spiritual, in the unseen dimension, in the fertile darkness, the same way a seed germinates beneath the soil, before it breaks through the surface, before it becomes visible. Your manifestation is gestating, and if you stopped watering it now, if you dug it up now, you'd interrupt a miracle in motion. Faith in the unseen. The Wi-Fi analogy. Let us remind you, you believe in Wi-Fi. You don't question if it exists just because you can't see it. You trust that your device is connected, and you act accordingly. You refresh your apps. You send messages. You download. Why? Because you know there's a signal. Now apply this to your manifestations. Just because you don't see it yet in the 3D doesn't mean the signal isn't active. The spiritual realm is the true source of all things. Everything in the physical is delayed reflection, an echo of what you've already aligned with spiritually. The key is to hold the feeling even when nothing around you confirms it. Feeling over seeing. Your breakthrough is not a result of what you see. It's born of what you feel and what you know. The assumption held in unwavering faith is what bends reality. This is not about ignoring the physical, but not letting it dominate your truth. You're not being delusional. You're being divine. You're not being unrealistic. You're being multidimensional. And the simulation will test this. It will show you opposites. It will whisper, it's not working. Why? Because the old code is trying to maintain control. Because you are destabilizing timelines. Because your vibration is breaking the loop. And right before your breakthrough, the illusion pushes back the hardest. The last dig, the parable of the miner. Let us remind you of the old tale. A miner dug deep for gold, day after day, year after year, and eventually he saw nothing. No signs, no shimmer, no results. He gave up, sold his tools, walked away. What he didn't know? He was 2 feet away from striking the greatest gold vein of his lifetime. Another man came along, picked up the tools, and in a few swings hit the mother lode. The original miner wasn't weak. He wasn't lazy. He was tired. But he gave up right at the edge. Don't let that be your story. You are closer than it seems. Don't let temporary doubt steal a permanent breakthrough. Your current reality is a lagging reflection. Here is a cosmic truth. Your current external world is not a mirror of your current vibration. It is a reflection of your past beliefs, choices, and alignments. This means what you're seeing now is a delay. It's a hologram, a playback. It's the echo of old energy finally running out. So when it seems like nothing is happening, understand, everything is shifting. You've already shifted timelines. But reality takes a moment to catch up. The same way light from a distant star takes years to reach Earth. Your manifestation is already created. You are simply moving toward the moment it becomes visible. Resistance means you're on the brink. The most resistance doesn't mean you're furthest from your goal. It often means you're right next to it. Because when you are truly close to transformation, the simulation panics. Old identities try to stay alive. Old energies beg for your attention. Distractions multiply. Unexpected tests appear. This is not to break you. It's to see if you'll break your pattern. You are passing through the final membrane. You're in the birth canal of your next reality. And it's dark, tight, and unfamiliar. But if you push, if you trust the process, you emerge new, the emotional set point of manifestation. It's not enough to think about your desire. You must feel as though it's already done. The assumption, the knowing, the peace that says, it's already mine. When you hold that vibration, you collapse the gap between spiritual and physical. That's why it's not about doing more. It's about being aligned. Your emotional set point becomes your attractor field. This is why doubt slows things down. Not because doubt is punished, but because doubt is a different vibration. It tunes you into a different station. You must become the radio tower that broadcasts belief, even in silence, even in delay, even when it hurts. Your assumption is the bridge. Everything begins with assumption, not hope, not wishing, not wanting, but the solid, unshakable assumption that it is already done. Assumption is the invisible bridge from desire to manifestation. When you hold that assumption, despite contradiction, you are creating new structure in the quantum field. Your job is not to build the outcome by force. Your job is to become the frequency of the outcome and allow reality to adjust around you. Assume you are already in alignment. Assume the right people are already here or on their way. Assume the opportunity is already being prepared. Assume the money, the support, the answers, the clarity. It's all in motion. Assumption is not arrogance. It is divine cooperation with the unseen realm. Let the simulation do what it does. When the simulation shows you opposition, it is not because you are failing. It is simply doing what it was designed to do. Test your resonance. The 3D realm is a hall of mirrors. Its job is to reflect your inner world with a slight delay. Its job is to poke, prod, and push. Not to punish you, but to offer feedback. So when the world shows you the opposite of your desire, don't panic. Double down, look the simulation in the face, and say, I know what I'm aligned with. I know what's coming. I will not shift. That is the kind of frequency that bends timelines. That is the kind of certainty that collapses doubt. The ones who master this, they become reality shapers. Breakthrough is on the other side of stillness. There will be days when nothing happens, no signs, no movement, no feedback. This is not failure. This is incubation. The universe is organizing, aligning, assembling in silence. Can you hold your vibration when there's no applause? Can you stay true to your vision when no one's watching? Can you trust that your becoming is just as real as your being? Stillness is not stagnation. Stillness is when the roots deepen. And when they're deep enough, the bloom arrives suddenly. spiritual endurance, the highest test. Many can visualize, many can affirm, but few can endure. Endure what? The waiting, the contradiction, the days that don't make sense, the weeks where nothing moves, the moments of being misunderstood, the nights when your faith shakes and your voice trembles. Endurance is sacred, not the kind that forces or fights, but the kind that holds the vibration when the outer world goes silent. This is the warrior path. This is the chosen path, and you are already on it. The echo before the arrival. Just before your manifestation arrives, you may feel emptier than ever. This is the echo. It's the final clearing of old energy, the purging of what can't come with you, the release of the last attachment to outcome. In this space, many give up. Many think the emptiness means failure. But it's the opposite. The emptiness is the final breath before the shift. It is the space required for the new to land. Don't rush to fill it. Sit in it. Hold your alignment. Let the echo pass. What follows is arrival. You are already resonating with it. You are not waiting. You are resonating. You are already a match to the thing you seek. That's why it was planted in you in the first place. Desire is not random. It is revelation. It is premonition. It is proof that you've already aligned with the possibility. If it wasn't meant for you, you wouldn't feel it so deeply. If it wasn't already yours in another timeline, you wouldn't long for it with such clarity. So don't chase it. Become it, and it will chase you. The timeline is collapsing now. When you hold your vision with conviction, you begin collapsing time. What could have taken years begins to unravel in days. What was far away begins to orbit your field. The dream becomes magnetic. But this acceleration comes with intensity. That's why the resistance is fierce. That's why the tests feel louder, because you are pulling energy out of the old grid. And the old grid wants you back. Don't go. Stay where your soul said yes. Stay where your higher self lives. Stay in the timeline of the wish fulfilled. It is already real. Divine timing is not delayed timing. If it hasn't arrived yet, it's not because you're doing something wrong. It's because the alignment is being perfected. There may be details you can't yet see. A conversation someone else must have. A preparation behind the scenes. A synchronicity not ready to unfold. Divine timing is not denial. It is precision. It is the universe saying, I know what you want. I also know what you don't yet see. Let me make this better than you imagined. So when things feel slow, trust the refinement. When doors don't open, trust the redirection. When the silence stretches, trust the soil. Your harvest is not late. You are the portal through which it arrives. You are not just waiting for the thing, you are the vessel through which it manifests. It must come through you, your beliefs, your emotions, your frequency. That means the most important thing you can do is maintain your state. Not by pretending, not by suppressing, but by choosing, again and again, to trust the feeling of alignment. Be the version of you that already has it. Speak like them, move like them, create like them, rest like them. This is how you become the portal. Final transmission. This is the moment you'll remember later. There will come a time when you look back on this exact moment. You'll smile. You'll say, that was the moment I almost gave up. But I didn't. And that made all the difference. You will be grateful for your strength. You will be proud of your faith. You will understand why the resistance was so loud, because what was coming was so massive. Let this be the moment you stay aligned. Let this be the breath where you choose again. Let this be the whisper that steadies you. Don't give up now. You're almost there. Please be sure to comment below, like and subscribe to stay aligned and connected to Source.